Hey, this is your big buddy, Josh Robinson with Josh Strong Fitness, coming to you to talk to you about knee pain. You might wonder, like, why is he talking about knee pain right now? Why is that such a hot topic to him? Well, because A, I get it a lot. I've dealt with it a lot, personally and with my clients, and I know a lot of things that can help you immediately and help you continue to exercise without having that setback where you feel like you can't do anything. Because sometimes it gets so debilitated, hurts to get out of bed, hurts to go to the bathroom, just sit down squatting, walking, and I want to help you with that with a few tips, exercise, and techniques. And I also want to show you what you can do with two of the main exercises that can bother people's knees as they do them. So I'm going to start with that. The two exercises I want to talk about are squats and lunges. Squats and lunges. A lot of people say, man, I can't, I was told never do a squat again or never do a lunge again because it hurts my knee too bad. Well, I'm not saying to go against any kind of doctor's advice. I'm just saying let's just try some stuff out first before we think that we just can't do something. It's like saying I can never do this again. There's always hope if we get past there, because I'm going to tell you, man, my knee was hurting me so bad. I was wondering if I could ever run again because it was killing me so much. I've had a lot of issues with it, and I feel great right now because I have followed these techniques. All right, so first off, let's go with squats. So I want to get back to the basics of squats. A lot of people say, like, man, it hurts when I do my squats. Well, let's look at a squat here. So if we're doing our squats, if it hurts you to go to a certain point, stop at that point. Do not go any lower. Because a lot of times there's a flexibility issue or a quad tightness issue that makes us lean forward, and we don't want the immediately. When I just did that, I can feel the pain go when I lean forward like that, when my knees pass my toe. I can feel it immediately in my knee. Because all that weight from here is going straight to here. So don't go down as low. I got this chair here, because sometimes don't even worry about a weight if it's hurting you that bad. Just hold on to something. Don't go down as low. Here and then up. Try to make sure your weight is evenly distributed through your whole foot. A lot of times what people will do is, when they go down to a certain point, their heels lift up, like so, putting that weight on there. And that's an ankle mobility issue, and I'll go through that, a technique to help with that. So don't go down as low. Here. And I also say just hold it. Use a chair if you want to. Here, I can sit back further with that, and you don't feel like you're going to fall back, but you can sit back further and hold it just like that. That helps with squats. Also, you can use something like this. You can put this against the wall. Go here. Same thing. Go down. Nice and slow to where there's no pain. Now, if you're pushing against it so much, and again, it's almost like you're going like this all the way, you'll feel it. So you want to go straight down here, booty's back, down, and up. When I had to get my squats right, I would hold it like this. 15 to 30 seconds at a time, then come up. And by the way, if you do that, that's one heck of an exercise that will help your strengthening more than you'll ever know. So make sure that your weight is even through your whole foot. Your heels are not coming up. Don't go down as low. I promise you will get lower. We don't have to. A lot of times I have people that have this mentality that they have to go lower to get the exercise right. And that is so far from the truth. This is in 7th grade. We're not trying to see how low we can get on push-ups and squats to prove ourselves. We need to get down as low as we can correctly. It will get there, I promise you. I used to be the person that would do this. I would do my squat, and I was doing this here. And I'm sure you might do it. And the lower you get, the lower I get, because I'm still working on my flexibility. If I hear, here it goes. I want to go down. So I know where my limit is, so go to where your limit is. That's squats. All right, let's go to lunges. Lunges scare people more than anything with it. I'm not saying you have to do it. I'm just saying give this a try. As long as you've already talked to your doctor, know that everything's okay, that you can at least give it a shot. But give this a try, and it might help a lot. So the same thing with squats. Don't go down as low. Use something for stability, like a chair. Here, I'm going here, boom, I'm going straight back down, up. Using that. Let it help you, because a lot of times with that, you still see your legs, your knee will go like this when you're doing it, and that's going to cause pain because you have no stability in your hips. And I'm going to tell you some stuff to help with that as well. But you have no stability in your hips, and you're doing that. So that can hurt your knee an awful lot. But also another little exercise to try to help is a split squat. So I'm going to use my couch here in this chair. Again, I'm using this for balance. I'm going to put my right foot here on this couch. You can put it on a chair. And I'm going to go down and up. Down and up. That limits me pushing off that back knee. Because a lot of times we'll push off that back knee. Again, if we're doing lunges and we push off that back knee more than we do our front, what is all that weight? If I'm down in this position, we go this way. If I'm down in this position, all this weight, and I push off the back leg more than I am the front, it is right here. That is gonna hurt. that is gonna hurt. So again, don't go as low. You can use something like this. And don't go down as low. Boom. Yes, ma'am. And yes, sir. Or you can try split squats. So there's how you can do those two exercises to help as you go. And don't worry about going as low with everything. Progress as you want to. If you just want to start with squats and then work your way to lunges, that's fine as well. But I would strongly advise you just don't give up on yourself, because you can do it. And now I'm going to go to what you can do to help strengthen the area and a couple of techniques that help immediate relief with your knee right away if you do them. But the key is with this, with all my clients, 50% of them, when I give this, they'll do these exercises like, oh my God, my knee pain's gone away completely. Then it goes away and they forget about ever doing them again. And then it comes back. So the key is, even once you get, I would do this, at least 4 times a week at first, if it's really bothering you. And then at least do it once or twice a week from the comfort of your own home. All right, so I'm going to start with some stuff on the ground we can do. So we do leg raises. And what you want to do is you want to strengthen your hips, because your hips have a lot of reason why that knee's not stable. So I'm going to show you a couple of them. I'm going to lay down here, and you're going to go up. Right there, point your toe towards you, down, and up. So that right there, do that 30 times with the legs have the bad knee. And then you can also do it from the side. Here, right here, I kind of put my head down like this. Everything's lined up, hips forward. Toe is straight towards the wall in front of you. Up, down. That's working that hip. Again, that's stability. It is a game changer. Now, you're not going to feel immediate relief with this. This will take time because you'll build strength over it. But within 3 or 4 weeks of it, you should feel an incredible difference. Also, you can do leg raises where you bring the front leg up here. The bottom leg is going to be the one going up. So you're going to be working inside the leg. Inside, down, and up. Squeezing, down. All right. So you want to do each one of those about 30 times. Then you'll go to fire hydrants. So your fire hydrants here. Go here just like it says, like peeing on a fire hydrant. Here, straight to the side. Psst. Not going all the way down, going right back up. Try not to lean. So I'll tell you with this, I like to put my hand, my knees on the ground, up. So I'm not doing this, because you don't want to do this. That's not going to work as much. You want to be straight. This prevents that. Okay? Just like so. Another thing you can do is donkey kicks. That's here. Keeping that core nice and tight. Up. Yes. And don't worry about arching your back and going as high as you can. That's silly. Silly Millie right there. I want you to keep that core tight. Keep everything tight as possible. Just here. Boom. That's going to work your hamstrings and your glutes. Again, helping keep that stable down here. It works more than you know. Another exercise, last but not least with the exercise before I get to the technique, is bridges. Bridges. So I'm laying back. Single leg or both legs. I'm going to do single leg here. Here. Squeezing the booty up. Oh, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze it like you're about to get a shot and you don't want to get hit with it and you're scared. Then go down, release one vertebrae at a time, and then come right back up. Squeezing right there. Again, the magic number is 30. We're going to do with that. And if you watch my video, you know how important I think this bad boy is. It's a foam roller. You can get them at Academy, Amazon. You can get them probably from Harry, Joe, and Lowe, somewhere on the street. It's so good, but it is so beneficial. When you do this, you should get almost immediate relief to a certain point. If it's a 10, it'll go down to a 3. For every one of my clients, it works that. Now, that's unless you have an injury, a real serious injury, but a lot of people, it's not I have bad knees or weak knees. There's no such thing as just like weak knees. Weak knees, your knees aren't weak. Whatever's around it can be weak. Your bone is strong. Your bone is strong. It's how you're doing a lot of things, how you're moving your everyday life. So, sorry, I got choked up. I get so passionate about it. But so I want you to foam roll your quads first. So you're going to lay down here. We're going to use our right quad. And I talked about this. Here, all the weight to the leg on the foam roller. Down. I want you to get 5 times right above your knee. 5 times right in the middle of your quad there. And then 5 times here. Then also you're going to roll to the side and get the side of your leg here. So I'm here, I roll to the side 5 times in the middle, 5 times right above the knee. And if you feel something that's real tight there, I want you to go back and forth. back and forth with it. That way you can rock on there and loosen up. Now this might hurt like the dickens at first. Anybody that knows about this foam roller, if you're tight, it will hurt. But the reason you do this is a tightness in your quad puts a lot of pressure on your knee, making your kneecap not being able to move. When it does that, it causes knee pain. And that's why it works so well. And also you get to increase blood flow. Now I also want to talk to you about stuff for your calves. Because a lot of times our knee pain when we're doing exercises, it's our ankle mobility. Because our ankle will allow us to go down the right way, properly, without hurting. So what I want you to do is, I want you to use this bad boy again. Here, you're going to have it, and you're going to go right in the middle of that calf. Roll 5. If it hurts, stay there and kind of rock. Right in the middle. And for me, it gets tight around that outside. Oh, Lord Jesus, it's burning. But I know it's helping. And that's going to help with your ankle mobility as well. And that'll help you while you're exercising. Another thing you can do for your ankles is get here, get in a stretch like this, lean forward, hold that, keeping the whole foot on the ground. All right, guys. There's so many more things you can do with this, but my main thing of this is don't let the knee pain get so bad where you can't do anything, and don't think you should give up all hope. And if you start doing this and you feel better, keep doing it. Don't start feeling better, because you can learn a lot from a dummy, which is me. Where when I got to feeling better, I was like, okay, I can shoot basketball, play. Also, my knee started hurting me again because I forgot to do it. So always try to get in some hip, glute exercises, some foam rolling on my quad and stretching your quad. You want to stretch that quad and you want to stretch that hamstring, stretch those calves. If you need some help with that, I can let you use some more tips on that as well. But let me know if you have any other trouble with your knee. If you try this, I'll be more willing to help you any way I can. And always keep going. Stay motivated. Don't let this get you down like anything else. And I promise results will happen. If you're watching this video on Facebook Live, if you're watching on YouTube, Instagram, please subscribe to my channel. Or, ask to be a part of the group. I would love to help you guys out more than ever. And I'm not asking for anything other than I just want to be a part of your life and be a part of your fitness journey and have you happy, and healthy. So Merry Christmas, and let's go get results, baby. Bye now.